everyone, welcome back. So I'm finally able to show you my dining area here in my NYC apartment. Not gonna lie, it won't be the biggest dining room you ever see here on YouTube, but you might remember this used to be the room that we had our office in before we moved to the other room. I'll link that tour down below in case you missed it. But since we moved the office to the other room, this area became free and I was thinking, should I do more storage in here, turn into a bit of a walk-in wardrobe, lots of different ideas, but in the end I decided to make it into just a really nice, simple and chic dining area so that when the girls come over we can have dinner parties, very adult like, or when my parents are visiting from Ireland we actually have a place to sit down, because in lots of New York apartments, especially when you start out here, you don't always have room for a table and chairs. It's a lot of sitting and eating on your couch. So this is just such a treat for me to finally have this room and I'm so excited to show you. So let me show you around. Okay, so the first part of the room, and obviously the main part of the room, is the dining set. I will not lie, this took me so long to find. I just wanted something really simple with like a gold touch on it. As you know, and if you follow all the rest of my room tours, you'll know I love my gold accents and I really wanted to bring that into this room. And as you'll see, I just stuck with really simple black, white and gold. I didn't want to bring in much color because the living room is right next door and there's no door, and the living room has quite a lot of blush pink in there, so I wanted this room just to be very simple. So I found this table. It's a plain glass top, the legs are gold, it's a black chair with gold legs also, and honestly this was a steal. I searched for so long online. I saw tables like $2,000, $3,000. It literally went up and up, but I came across this one on Overstock and oh my god, I cannot recommend it enough. It's like one of those things that arrived and I was like, whoa, this looks so much better even in person. The chairs did come in a white as well, but it was actually sold out. I actually found the white and that's what drew me to the table, and then I saw that was sold out, so I was like, okay, what's the other options? And I saw the black and that kind of gave me the whole inspiration then to do the room the way I did it. I'll be sure to link this below. If you have a smaller space, this is ideal, and this is not sponsored. None of the things in this video are sponsored. Literally I bought everything myself. I just love finding good deals with you because I love things that look really luxe, but honestly sometimes I think we just get so ripped off, and then when I do find things like this I'm like so eager to share them with you. So I'll leave a link to that below. And then for the tabletop and the table setting, I have to say it's not 100% finished. I went on the search for placemats and you'll have seen in a recent vlog that I found some in Bloomingdale's, but I brought them home and to be honest they were just wrong. So we don't have any placemats or like runner style thing on the table yet, but I just kept it really simple, black, white and gold, white plates, a white bowl with a little touch of black, and then gold cutlery that I found in IKEA a few weeks ago. You might remember that from a vlog as well. Such good value. I'll leave other links below as well if I can find them, but I really recommend them. Then the glasses I actually already had from my bar cart, so I just popped them in, and then I just have some fresh flowers in a vase that I also had, and just a simple black candle. I think I actually will change this up quite a lot, like depending on the time of the year. Obviously if it's Christmas it'll be different, in the summer it could be different, but for now I just wanted to keep it really simple, really classic, and just pieces that will never go out of style. So that is the table. Okay, and then moving on to the gallery wall. This was the bane of my life. Like, I had this idea, I found this inspiration picture. I'll link it below because I love her. She's in New York as well, and she's a really similar, well, actually a better gallery wall than this, but it was where I got my inspiration. And I really wanted to do just like a plain black and white kind of vintage old style gallery wall. So I went online, I searched and searched, I ordered loads of prints, they arrived, they were a disaster, and then I already had some of them in a certain size, so I had to get the frames. They were really hard to find. Just overall, what should have been such an easy thing to do turned out really hard, but we pulled it together. Originally I actually was going to have more, and I might add a few more pictures to this wall as well as I'm finding them, but these are kind of the best I could find over the last few weeks. I just wanted to get it started so I could film this video for you as well and not keep you so long, but don't be surprised if you see me adding a few more to this. But I got them on Etsy, I went and printed them out. I bought the frames separately. They're actually really inexpensive frames. We kind of put them together ourselves and we added this white border. It was a whole process. I might actually do a separate video on that down the line because we did it really inexpensively in the end. I love simplicity, and I think black and white vintage photos are just so cool, and I can bring these to any future apartments. And I also have black and white photos in my living room, so I'm building up a nice collection. So I hope you like that. And then next I want to show you the rug. Okay, so I went with a striped black and white rug. Again, really simple and really classic, but the quality of this is so good. Again, like the table when it arrived, I was like, wow, okay, this is so good for the price of it. It just adds a little something. I was going to go for maybe like a plain colour, but then I thought it kind of needed something. Seeing as we're going with the black and white theme, I wanted to just for something to really pop on the floor, and it definitely makes the table look really good on it as well. So if you're on the search for a rug, I definitely recommend this one. And then the last piece in the room, to be honest, I think my favorite piece in the room, my very artsy modern light that I found online. Guys, I absolutely adore this. You'll probably know from some of my other videos that there aren't a lot of ceiling lights in my apartment. I know that's bizarre, I say it in every video, but I have to have a lot of like standing lamps. But in this room, luckily, we actually do have a fixture on the ceiling for light. So I was like, I am getting the fancy light for this room. Finally, my time to shine in lighting. And I think it was less than $200. I have to double check, but I remember seeing the price. I was like, oh my God, it's mine. I want them for like every room. So I love it. I can't recommend it enough. You have to buy the bulbs separately, but I recommend going on Amazon and just getting the bulbs separately yourself. That's the cheapest place to get them. And then the light itself, it is quite big. So it's definitely like a statement piece for any room that you have, and it just brings something really cool to the room. And I think it ties in really well with the gold on the table and the cutlery, and just really adds something special to the room. So very happy with how it worked out. And that's it, guys. That is the last room of my apartment. I hope you love it. I honestly like the office. I said in the office tour, I didn't actually ever think that I would have a little space for a room like this. So while I do, I'm making the most of it. Now that I filmed this tour, I can actually start using it. I'm going to invite the girls over when I get back from the next trip and have so many parties here now all summer, and it's just so nice to actually have this space in the city. I really hope you've enjoyed all the tours. I'm definitely going to do maybe like an updated full apartment tour very soon as well, because it's very different in here than how it was when I moved in first. This room is different, the office is different, so I might do just a full walking tour of the apartment very soon. But in the meantime, if you have missed any room tours, I'll link them all down below. Let me know what your favorite room is. This is kind of my current favorite one, and I say that about all of them, but always the new ones are my favorite. If you have any questions about any of the rooms, about this room, the living room, the office, just let me know in the comments and I'll get back to all of you. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.